BY is real. Nipsey Hussle is still alive. And who is the new character that he is disguised as currently? Big Hit. In my two previous videos on Nipsey, I showed you how there was no blood in his crime scene and how he was able to speak at his own funeral. So before y'all call me crazy as to why Nipsey traded in his blue for red, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard Big Hit rap?
Bang by the dozen, banging tracks. I'm not a studio banger, but I bang on wax. I banged on my son so hard, he banged back. In this banging arena, I own bang belts. I love banging so much, this banging need help. When I walk past mirrors, I bang on myself. I bang when I'm...
So here's the character background build on Big Hit, aka Nipsey Hussle. He is the father of famous producer Hit Boy, and he did a 12-year bid in prison, and before that, he did an 8-year bid. And he got out in 2023 last year. But in true Hollywood Matrix fashion, they have to tell you and show you the truth numerically because they cannot lie to you. The quicker y'all learn this system, the quicker y'all will be able to see right through the matrix. This is gematria, where ABC equals 1, 2, 3. And when words and phrases start to equal up to the same amount, it eliminates all coincidences. With that being said, both government names of Big Hit and Nipsey Hussle both equal 65 in the same cipher. Let's keep going. Both rap names equal 55. Big Hit equals 55 in an English ordinal, and Nipsey Hussle equals 55 in a full reduction. And then I saw something that had me going, not only are they playing in our face, but they're bold with it. When Big Hit got out of prison, he did a song with his son, Hit Boy, called Grinding My Whole Life Part 2, because Hit Boy did that song, Grinding My Whole Life Part 1, like 8 years ago. But see, here's the problem that I'm having with that. Now, if you're a Nipsey fan, and I know most of you are, then you know that he has a song called Grinding on My Life. All my life, grinding on my life. All my life, grinding on my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. That's why all my... Slauson Boy and Big Hit both equal 55 and 35. So what am I telling you? I'm telling you that they use this system, gematria, to make these names numerically aligned. Again, to not lie to you about who they are. They plan this well in advance. So the album that Hit Boy did with his father, Big Hit, is called Surf or Drown Volume 2. Well, that just so happens to numerically align with the real name of Nipsey Hussle, Ermias Askedom. They both equal 79 in a reverse reduction. And if things weren't truth-telling enough, this part of my video is going to take the cake. Do y'all remember in my part 1 Nipsey video where I said Nipsey died on the 90th day of the year and the comedian Nipsey Hussle died on the day leaving 90 days left in the year? Well, guess what? When you spell out 90, it equals 87, 33, 75, and 30. Well, the generated last name for Big Hit is Hollis, and it equals 87, 33, 75, and 30. That is no accident, okay? It's generated. But even more disturbing, the day after Nipsey Hussle's birthday, this is what Big Hit said on his Instagram.
Whoa, Big Hit. You know what I'm talking about? Out 90 days, my nigga, from the prison cell to the motherfucking billboards. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream come true. Yeah.
So then it got me to thinking, why didn't Big Hit post that video on Nipsey Hussle's birthday? Why did he wait till the next day? And then I got my answer. August 16th is the day leaving, 137 days left in the year. And Nipsey Hussle's real name, Ermias Askedom, equals 137. No accident, no coincidence. So to all my people that's saying BY is real, Big Hit don't even look like Nipsey Hussle. If anything, he looks more like Snoop Dogg. And that's what brings me to my next point. What I've been saying in all of my videos, when it comes down to it, when these characters fake pass on, they disguise them in facially scanned silicone masks and bodysuits that are made of silicone. This character right here is a 52-year-old man, and he has the face of Snoop Dogg. Let me prove it to you. So how did they get Big Hit to look like Snoop Dogg? It's actually quite simple. In Hollywood, all they have to do is facially scan the facial features of Snoop Dogg and Nipsey Hussle to develop the template for this mask of Big Hit. Remember, this is Nipsey Hussle. It's not Snoop Dogg, because they have pictures together that aren't even photoshopped. In the comments, how many times have I told y'all, have you ever watched Mrs. Doubtfire, White Chicks, and Big Mama's House? They have a scene in White Chicks where they are showing you how they facially scan people's face, and then they make the silicone mask up out of it. Y'all just think that it's in movies, and they don't do this shit in real life. And if you really believe that is the case, you are sadly mistaken on so many levels. A lot of y'all that are involved in this gang culture are not going to believe me when I say that Nipsey traded in his blue for red. But a lot of y'all must have forgot that the industry that he was a part of is ran by Freemasons. And this is why he had the neck tattoo of a Freemason pattern. That checkered pattern is a Freemason pattern. It is not a racing flag, no matter what you think or no matter what you say. But I'm going to also show you how they use predictive programming to let you know that eventually he was going to be a blood. In his last music video that I remember seeing him make, called Double Up, he's wearing a lot of red. Like, blue was really non-existent within this video. Remember that Grinding All My Life video that I showed y'all earlier that coincided with Big Hit's Grinding My Whole Life? He's wearing a lot of red in this one as well, coincidentally, right? Predictive programming at its finest. Even his profile picture on his YouTube channel, he's wearing the all red jumpsuit that he had on in the Double Up video. But not only that, if you look up to the upper right hand corner of his channel, he has this track that he did called Racks in the Middle with Roddy Ricch and Hit Boy. Again, they are showing you the transition from blue to red. This is a Freemason. This is called duality. You know, Pharrell had a group by the name of Nerd. And what Nerd stood for was no one ever really dies. And the more and more I uncover Hollywood to be what it is, I start to see how true that is. Now, these celebrities are people just like you and me. So they will eventually die off. But the problem is, when the media is saying that they're dead, they are not dead. They are faking their death. You get what I'm saying? Biggie, Tupac, Aaliyah, Left Eye, MJ, Kobe. None of these people are dead. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all, get off of this soul transferring bullshit. Hollywood does not know how to do that. They do not know how to take a single cell organism or strand of DNA and grow it up into another person, a full-blown clone. No, they do not. And some of y'all actually believe that they could put consciousness on a CD, a disc. Get the fuck out of here. My name is BY Israel, where I don't do conspiracies. I do real ass information.